Good morning. Thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles workbook for students, part 2 of the workbook, section 14, What Am I? This is lesson 360. Peace be to me, the Holy Son of God. Peace to my brother who is one with me. Let all the world be blessed with peace through us. Father, it is your peace that I would give, receiving it of you. I am your Son forever, just as you created me. For the great rays remain forever still and undisturbed within me. I would reach to them in silence and in certainty, for nowhere else can certainty be found. Peace be to me, and peace to all the world. In holiness were we created, and in holiness do we remain. Your Son is like to you in perfect sinlessness. And with this thought we gladly say, Amen. And now please join me with Alan Watson's commentary. This is, for all practical purposes, the last regular lesson of the workbook. The last 5 days of the year will be spent on a single lesson, which gives us an idea of how every day can be spent by a course, quote, graduate, unquote, if we can use that term. This final lesson, then, sums up and concludes the practice of the workbook. Peace be to me, peace be to my brother, peace to all the world through us. This is one way of summarizing what the Course is all about. Finding peace within ourselves, sharing that peace with another, and together sharing it with all the world. Finding it within ourselves is the basis. Sharing it with another confirms it within us, and the relationship gives us a microcosm in which to learn to extend that peace. Having learned to share together, we then extend the peace to all the world. Father, it is your peace that I would give, receiving it of you. The peace we receive and give is God's peace. It is the peace that comes of knowing we are God's creation. In holiness were we created, and in holiness do we remain. I am your Son forever, just as you created me. For the great rays remain forever still and undisturbed within me. Nothing God placed in me in creation has been lost. God, eternally at peace, extending himself to create me, and his peace extended into me and included me in its stillness. That stillness always exists. There is a place in you and in me that is at perfect peace always. We can find that peace at any instant we choose to do so. To find it, all we need is to be still, to stop our interference. The peace is always there. I would reach to them, the great rays, in silence and uncertainty, for nowhere else can certainty be found. Peace be to me, and peace to all the world. This morning, close your eyes for a time, for as long as it takes. Let the thoughts that have been occupying your mind just float away, detached. Do not push them away. Do not hold on to them. Just let them go and try to be aware of that place within yourself that is always at peace. Do not strive to find it. Let it find you. Simply be still. Simply make yourself receptive to the peace, and it will appear because it is always there. Sit in silence. If a noise comes to your attention, don't let your mind stick to it. You have no other purpose than to be still. You have no other goal right now but to say, peace be to me. And when you touch that peace, or when it touches you, however briefly, let yourself add, and peace to all the world. Gently wish that peace for all your brothers and sisters. That is all we are here for. That is all that really needs to be done. It will be enough. Your Son is like to you in perfect sinlessness, and with this thought we gladly say Amen. The thought of perfect sinlessness brings the Course to its conclusion. That is its goal. But the content of the Course never changes. Its central theme is always, God's Son is guiltless, and in His innocence is His salvation. When I have accepted my own perfect sinlessness and have extended that thought to include the entire world, salvation is accomplished. To do so is to perfectly forgive all things. Sinlessness and peace go together. Only the sinless can be at peace. Only the peaceful are sinless. The message of the Course is one of radical innocence. All are innocent, and no one must be condemned for others to be free. And now we can enter into meditation, keeping in thought Alan Watson's commentary. Peace be to me, the Holy Son of God. Peace to my brother who is one with me. Let all the world be blessed with peace through us. Father, it is your peace that I would give, receiving it of you. I am your Son, forever just as you created me. For the great rays remains forever still and undisturbed within me. I would reach to them in silence and in certainty, for nowhere else can certainty be found. Peace be to me and peace to all the world. In holiness were we created, and in holiness do we remain. Your Son is like to you in perfect sinlessness, and with this thought we gladly say Amen. Peace be to me, the Holy Son of God. Peace to my brother who is one with me. Let all the world be blessed with peace through us. Thank you so much for joining with me in the meditation for today. And now we will read the commentary of What Am I by Alan Watson. We are on paragraph 5, sentences 3 through 5. Our function here is to bring glad tidings to the Son of God who thought he suffered. The Son of God who thought he suffered is you, me, and everyone who comes into our life. What a wonderful calling! To announce, as the prophet Isaiah said in the Old Testament, to preach good tidings unto the meek, to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to comfort all that mourn, to give unto them the beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. This season of Christmas is said in the Gospels to be a time of great joy to all people. In the course we have a continuation of that message, and we are its heralds. We can announce, now is the Son of God redeemed. The way is open for every one of us to find our way home and to know first our perfect forgiveness, and then the immensity of God's love. And as he sees the gate of heaven stand before him, he will enter in and disappear into the heart of God. As these glad tidings are received, we will all, in the end, enter through the heavenly gates, symbolic of entering into the awareness of perfect oneness. In that oneness, we will disappear into the heart of God. That word disappear does not in any sense mean that we shall cease to exist, or that we will be absorbed and somehow blotted out by the absorption. It is just that all sense of difference and separateness will be gone, along with all desire for it. We will disappear in the oneness, but we will be in that oneness, profoundly a part of it, radiantly fulfilling our function, shining forever in the eternal glory of God. Thank you so much for joining with me today in Lesson 360. Peace be to me, the Holy Son of God. Peace to my brother who is one with me. Let all the world be blessed with peace through us. I love you. Thank you.